Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. Today we're asking, why are you still thinking about this person? So we've got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. While you're figuring out which one seems right for you, I just wanted to remind you that I'm giving away 2 free readings as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. I also want to remind you that if you want to contact me, my email is in the description right below my timestamps. And if somebody is offering you a WhatsApp in the comments, that is 100% not me. So keep in mind, I'm not going to solicit you. I'm not going to offer you. Just make sure that if you want to contact me, you use that contact information. So, because we just want to keep everybody here safe. So, my gorgeous, beautiful, and talented people, it's time to move on to pile number 1. So, pile number 1, my beautiful and talented angels. Why are you still thinking about this person? Why are you still thinking about this person? Queen of Wands, Empress, 5 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Well, some of you are thinking a lot about this person because you keep on looking at stuff regarding this person. You keep on maybe looking out for information regarding this person. You definitely might be looking at, social media or something of the like. But it's like it does seem like you might be actively seeking out knowledge regarding this person. And there was a really big disappointment. Like, even though maybe there is some potential for a silver lining, like there's clearly some disappointment here. So with the Queen of Wands and the Empress, is the Queen of Wands, I'm getting that the Queen of Wands is actually you. Empress, is the Empress this person? I'm getting that you are actually somebody that is really highly evolved in general, like the Empress. Are you having some kind of, because the High Priestess comes out, and the High Priestess is about mystery and intuition. But I feel like there may be some need to look into your intuition. Because I feel like a lot of your intuition might even be telling you to be more independent. But I feel like you're concentrating on the loss in this situation, and you're definitely, it's like you're still seeking out information. But I feel like the universe is trying to tell you you're clearly awesome. Why do you keep thinking about this person? Why do you keep thinking about this person? 2 of Cups. You feel a connection to this person, but you feel like you've lost the connection to this person. There is a 2, it's like there may be some kind of need to shift focus here. I feel like you really want the truth. You've had a disappointment. You really want the truth. And, maybe there was some of you, this person might even be with somebody else, and you're looking for information regarding them and somebody else. Because I almost feel like for some of you that this isn't the 2 of Cups regarding you. This is the 2 of Cups regarding them and another person. And I feel like there does seem to be some kind of, it's like you are awesome. You do have, I feel like that there is a need to concentrate a little bit on your self-worth, because even though, maybe you lost in this situation, I feel like some of you just want clarity. And one of the reasons why you're having trouble letting go is maybe you didn't really get a lot of clarity in the situation. But I feel like that's really only keeping you in disarray. Because it's like blindfolded and disorganized. I feel like maybe, did this person sabotage the connection? I feel like things really didn't work in this connection. There's really possible that somebody didn't, was very selfish. But mostly I'm getting the reason why you're thinking about this person is not really because this person's your person, so much so as this person, that there was a lot of, fighting and disorganization, and maybe they picked somebody else and you want the truth. But I'm really getting that you're just going to be better if you harmonize in yourself. I feel like, again, because whatever this person does, I know you're disappointed about it, and it's okay to be disappointed about it, and I know that you maybe want truth, clarity, justice of some sort, but what if you just shift to your own self-worth? And what if you just, realize that you had a loss, but there are other things out there for you? So I feel like, because it's like, I get that you're, you're spiritually connected, but I'm not sure if you're spiritually connected to this person. It's just, you're spiritually connected, but it looks like Spirit's trying to push you down the road of, self, growth, self-worth, that you're super sexy, that you're, you have everything to give. And maybe you're having trouble letting this person go because you are this amazing package and they didn't treat it well. So in some way you might, want to get some justification here, but I don't think that, I feel like it's really best to let this person go, because I don't think this person, brought you a lot of happiness. And yes, maybe they chose somebody else. But have you ever considered maybe because you deserve better than what they have to offer? Because you're the Empress. Empress. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you may not let this person go because it's like you want to get this information. You want to get down to the truth. But it looks like the truth is whoever this person was maybe just didn't deserve you. And that, if you concentrate away from the loss, maybe you'll just get abundance, because I really get abundance and good luck for you, and maybe this person is with somebody else. So what? They're really not on your level. Why are you still thinking about this person? Unconditional love. Do you have unconditional love for this person? Does this person have unconditional love for you? Do you want unconditional? I feel like you want unconditional love. I'm not getting that this person has unconditional love for you, but I get that, you want to have that space where people treat you in the way that you truly deserve. And it looks like this person didn't treat you that way. I feel like But like, why should you get obsessed about somebody who didn't treat you with the regard you deserved? Yeah. So I'm not really getting unconditional love between you. Maybe you had a lot of love for this person, but I'm almost getting that one of the reasons why you're having trouble letting this go is that you felt really rejected by this person. And you bring a lot of value to the table. And you really want to be loved unconditionally, and this is something that this person really didn't offer you. So I feel like you're trying to get to the truth, but let's like maybe just realize that if you want, that unconditional love, you shouldn't be chasing the person who maybe is just self-interested. Why are you still thinking about this person? But I feel like a lot of the reason why you're thinking about this person is the rejection. Is because maybe this person didn't recognize your worth. Sometimes it's a lot of little steps that get us there. So I feel like you're maybe being asked to like take some baby steps. Maybe stop paying attention to whatever this person's doing. Life comes at you fast, boo. Don't take your eyes off the road. I feel like there might be some need to like, again, look at the abundance you're building, like work at your own, on your own healing and happiness, and realize that sometimes people reject you because it's for your own protection, because they weren't good enough for you. So I feel like one of the reasons why it's hard to let this go is because, you might have been out of this person's league and in some way they still rejected you or disrespected you. But it's not about, dating down so that they'll realize how awesome you are. But I feel like, maybe you felt that you would get unconditional love from this person. Because I do feel like you're out of this person's league. And you're out of this person's league, and this person might have mistreated you. And maybe you were seeking, unconditional love by, but this person just wasn't the person. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And, they might have just chosen somebody else. With the tree, are you guys soulmates in the same soul family? I think that you are going to bring in soul family to you. I think you're going to bring in the right people for you so that you can have this kind of love, but it just probably doesn't help to keep obsessing about the person who didn't, who had the golden opportunity and, didn't respect that offer. Some of you might be very fashionable, very confident. And maybe this person bruised your ego. But yeah, I'm getting that maybe this person bruised your ego. Maybe you thought that you would get more love from this person. And it's like you want to know why. Why? Because they're not your person. So I'm getting it's like there's a need to move forward emotionally. Glow in the dark, it's like clarity is going to help you move forward. Clarity is going to help you see. It's like there's going to be something that helps you see what you didn't see before. home. Did you have a home with this person? Were you married to this person? I feel like you really want a home. You really want unconditional love. You are somebody that's really done a lot to be the best version of yourself. But I feel like it's really important to like really build you up personally, build your self-worth up personally, because, you know, even if you're super attractive, which I get you're super attractive, like, it's not that you won't bring in the right people, but you can't necessarily force, you know, even people. Yeah, I feel like this was kind of uneven. I feel like you came in and you were probably like a little bit out of this person's league. And I feel like maybe that meant that you felt like this person would just worship you. But this person like chose somebody else. It's like this person really bruised your ego. And it's like you would have to really face a truth that, you know, even if you are all that, even if you're super, you know, physically attractive and hot, and, you know, if you have like everything going for you, you know, sometimes, you know, some people aren't going to love you. And it's not meaning that you can't have love, but it is meaning that, you know, like there does need to be some kind of balance. And I feel like you do want that home. I do think that you do want that relationship, that you are somebody that's maybe ready to settle down. But it's like the pearl starts because of an irritation. As I throw things around, it starts because of an irritation, and over time it gets smoothed out. So I feel like over time this is going to help get smoothed out, but maybe this person irritated you in a very specific way. And it's like it might be taking a little while for you to smooth it out so it doesn't bother you. But it's like turn a new leaf, speak from the heart. So as far as I can tell, and I know that this might sound harsh, I feel like you can't let this go because this person hurt your ego. This person who might not have even been on your level treated you badly. And I feel like part of maybe why you engaged in this person, with this person, was because you felt like this person would give you that unconditional love. But, and a lot of you, this person chose just somebody else that may not have all the fabulous things that you have going on with you in your life, you know, but I just heard it isn't about you. Like, what they do, like, it's definitely about them, and I really don't think that this person's, you know, worth engaging in too much. It's just, you want the truth, you want the truth. The truth is this person's not your person. And the truth is that you may need to do some work on your own self-love, because you are awesome. You weren't wrong about that. But just because you've been, you know, rejected or maybe treated badly by somebody that, you know, should have been lucky, was lucky to even be in your presence, just accept that that's an ego wound. That, you know, that hurt you. But it's not because that person's extra special. It's because you maybe thought that you had maybe some more safety with this person, and that's not what they offered. So I wish you so much happiness. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you're in the running for that. If you do want to contact me, my email's in the description. It's right below the timestamps. There is somebody that's pretending to be me in the comments section. So if anybody offers you a WhatsApp, it is absolutely 100% not me. And if somebody tries to solicit you in the comments, also 100% not me. So just make sure that if you do want to do anything like a reading or ask a question, that you contact me there, because then you will actually get me. So my gorgeous and talented pile number 2. Pile number 2 of my gorgeous angels. Why are you still thinking about this person? The Fool? Lovers? There may have been a choice involved. The Sword of Truth. New beginning, new beginning. Maybe you really want a new beginning with this person. 5 of Pentacles. I said 5 of Pentacles when it was 5 of Wands because sometimes my mouth and my brain disagree. I feel like you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. And I really get that you see some kind of new beginning with this person, that you feel very attracted and drawn to this person. Why are you still thinking about this person? I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you've been waiting for some kind of offer. But whatever it is, it's like some of you are, you know, really frustrated that maybe things have moved very slowly. Clarity on the 5 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You really feel very connected to this person. And it's almost like you feel like there is this energy of meant to be, but that just things won't, you know, like you're not on the same page. Why are you thinking about this person? Yeah, I think that you very much see the long term with this person. I feel like you very much want there to be clarity with this person and more communication. And I think that you're really ready to take the dive with this person. But maybe this person has been very cautious, very slow. Queen of Swords. Has this person been closed off? Maybe one of the two of you have, you know, chosen to be, you know, like maybe wanting to slow everything down. Maybe wanting to slow everything down almost so you can have a chance to think about it. So I feel like part of the reason why you guys aren't on the same page here is like it's like there might be this mutual attraction between the two of you, but the speeds in which you are willing to move this forward, it just seems to be very different. I feel like that you have one person who's very cautious, who's very slow to open up emotionally, and I feel like there's another partner that wants to, you know, jump into it, not really think about it. Why are you still thinking about this person? 7 of Swords. Not my favorite card. The Devil. I feel like whoever was more dubious about this connection, whoever was not as sure about this connection, might very well have run away from this connection, especially if they felt like they were being pressured. Six of Cups. The Hermit. I feel like with the Lovers and the Devil, it's like maybe something made this, not healthier, or it triggered some deep-set fears within somebody. And maybe they very much, but I feel like you guys just weren't comfortable with the same pace moving this relationship forward. And I feel like there might be some desire to come back together, to return. But I feel like if there was one partner pushing the other one, it really triggered the other person's fear. Because they were cautious because of past life experience. And I feel like not being rushed to move things forward, made them like it's kind of like if I need to make the decision now, the decision's no. So I feel like you guys, conflicted in your energies. I feel like I need to go in more with because the Six of Cups is about a reunion. It's like both of you might really feel very connected in this connection. It's the Soulmate card, Soulmate card, Soulmate card. But I feel like I need to get some clarity on the Devil. Clarity on the Devil. Queen of Wands. I feel like there might have been like an energy mismatch where somebody might have come in with a lot of fire and energy. Clarity on the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. And I feel like this kind of triggered this person to run away from this connection, even though like they had emotions involved, even though like this person, did feel a connection too. Clarity on the Hermit. Ace of Wands. Because with the Hermit, I feel like maybe one or both of you aren't talking right now, or maybe one of you is just less available than they used to be. And I feel like there is this passion to start over this. There is a need for there to be communication. And I feel like there is a potential for a new beginning in communication and reunion. But I feel like that there might be some kind of timing involved. I feel like both of you have strong feelings in this connection. I feel like both of you have affections in this connection. One of you, it's like there are some like maybe unhealthy things that got triggered. There's some definitely a fear response, maybe a reacting to fear in a bad way. And I feel like even though things are quiet between the two of you, even though energy's broken off, I feel like there is likely going to be a new beginning in communication. But yeah, I feel like one of the two of you comes in with a lot of fire and a lot of energy, and that tends to trigger the other one to freak out and try to gain space. There are no accidental relationships. People are placed in our lives for a reason. I feel like deep down, both of you feel like there is this significant connection between the two of you. Life comes at you fast, boo. Don't take your eyes off the road. It's possible that maybe one of the two of you might be taking, maybe not really paying attention to what the goals should be. And judgment fell. So I feel like there is some kind of lesson to be learned from this, for there to be some kind of rebirth. Because judgment, it's the consequences. It's like sometimes, so I feel like whatever it is, it's like once you figure out, it's like there's a lot of introspection, looking inside, but it's like once you see the big picture of a situation and learn the lessons from that situation, you can then uplift yourself and take yourself out of a cycle that's unhelpful. So I feel like there is some kind of lesson that needs to be learned to uplift you guys out of this cycle. Mother Earth, I will say that it does look like that there is some kind of greater good aspect that might be a part of your relationship. Like, there might be, something greater going on than just the two of you. But I've got the cold heart. Does this person have a cold heart towards you? Do you have a cold heart towards them? Do you perceive this you may perceive this person as cold. But I feel like it's just, if you come at full speed to this person, like, they're going to run away. It's not even that they don't want this connection, it's just too much energy at them. So I do see potential new beginning. I do see that there has been some kind of, disagreement between the two of you, and that you may have less communication. You guys might be both trying to learn some kind of lesson from this. And it's not that this person doesn't need to learn a lesson. This person does have to deal with their own fears. But it's like there is a need to realize, it's like, for some of you, like, this could have some kind of runner-chaser vibe, but it's like, I feel like if you can better balance the energy, it will help. I've got dream, hug, he. Some of you might be meeting up in dreams. It's not really showing up. Hug. And I've got the heart, but this heart is kind of empty. So I feel like one of you definitely perceives the other as cold-hearted. I feel like maybe there, maybe some kind of, like, a hug or something, might be helpful. Like, I feel like maybe there is a desire for more, it doesn't have to be, anything sexual, but I feel like there may be a need for, physical kind of touch in some way. That being said, there is a lot of passion. A lot of passion here. A lot of passion, because you did have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands, 1-0, the Wheel of Fortune came out. 0 is the 0 point where anything can happen. 1 is manifestation. And 10 you know, that is divine timing. So there could be some kind of divine timing in this situation. I've got lol. So some of you may communicate still, but maybe it's just online. Maybe it's just by a text or something. And maybe you haven't seen each other for a while. Or maybe, you know, there does need to be some kind of lightening of the energy between the two of you. And I also have, it's a little charm for people who are Catholic. It's like, in case of emergency, please call a priest. So I feel like you guys, like some of you, it's like you feel like last rites are going to be called over the situation. I do see that there's potential for new beginning. I see that there's potential for things to come back, but I feel like that you may have to get a little bit more on the same page energy-wise, and realize that, you know, there may be some kind of lesson that needs to be learned to really bring this connection together, because I really think that both of you have a lot of passion in this connection. Both of you, there is a need for more communication with that Ace of Swords, but I do see that there may be more communication coming. But I feel like there's also maybe a need for you to you know, make an attempt to get on the same page with the other person. Realize that, you know, maybe maybe even if you guys both have emotions for each other, that like maybe they're dealing with things. And it doesn't mean that obviously if they're doing something super toxic, you know, whether or not there's any kind of spiritual connection, you shouldn't put up with it. But other than that, you know, it's like, I feel like you both need to have a little bit more understanding for each other. So I hope this helps. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. There is somebody that's pretending to be me in the comments, so if you do want to contact me, please don't give your time or information to somebody who's offering a WhatsApp, because I don't even have one. My information is below the timestamps. There's an email. I check it all the time, and I will make sure that I will take care of you, because you will actually be talking to me and not somebody who's trying to scam you. So, my gorgeous, talented, and beautiful people, it's time for pile number 3. Pile number 3, my gorgeous angels. Why are you still thinking about this person? The Lovers. You definitely feel some kind of connection with this person. Queen of Cups. There may have been a lot of love offered to, but there's still a lack of clarity here. Why are you still thinking about this person? I feel like maybe one person offered love in this situation and it wasn't taken. Maybe because one person in this connection was not clear in their mental state. Clarity on... So, if you were the one who didn't take an offer from this person, I feel like you still remember this person because you still feel the connection with this person. Because maybe even if you didn't take the offer, you may realize that the offer was really valuable. 10 of Pentacles. It's like they're... Sorry, the light just got weird, but you know. So with the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like that there was really a potential for a long-term stable connection between the two of you. You guys could have had success and abundance together. And, there's probably dissatisfaction on both sides. I feel like the person who rejected is dissatisfied with this, and I feel like the person who was rejected was dissatisfied with this. Clarity on the Two of Swords. 9. I feel like there was one person in this situation that just, really dragged their feet making any kind of decision. And I feel like the person who wasn't getting that decision, who wasn't getting the offer or having their offer taken, eventually I think this person chose their own self-worth. So I feel like there was definitely somebody who, because of, a lack of decision making on the other person's part, really chose their independence and going and just working on themselves. And I think that actually both parties are disappointed in this. Somebody really was avoiding the situation, maybe being really inconsistent, maybe, trying to just have this connection be physical, even though, there was emotional components. So I feel like one of the people in this situation offered love. The other person really very strongly avoided, but offered physical intimacy, but not consistent. Like, I feel like, somebody was really, getting an amazing offer and really just, not offering anything. It's like, no wonder this other person left. Because, if somebody's offering you love and, and you're avoiding the love but trying to get the physical portion, that can only lead to there being disappointment and sadness and hurt. So I feel like it's hard to forget this person because, there may have been some kind of mutual affection, but one person really chose to act badly because they couldn't figure out what they wanted, and the other person had to choose themselves over this person, which led to heartbreak. So there was heartbreak, and what could have been the 10 of Pentacles ended up being the Tower. It's like somebody really created the conditions where even if you guys could have had the long-term happily ever, like they made sure that the foundation wasn't strong enough. And maybe they didn't do it on purpose. I'm pretty sure that they did it to maybe avoid things, to, not make a choice. But unfortunately, not making a choice is a choice. And treating somebody badly who cares about you has consequences. Why are you still thinking about this person? So I feel like, why are you still thinking about this person? 5 of Wands. I feel like there's really a lot of conflicted feelings regarding this person. I feel like this person, like, you may be passionate about this person, but I feel like, this may be, if this person wasn't the one who treated you the greatest, like, you may be very emotionally conflicted regarding them. It might be a situation where you may still love them, but you don't like them very much. And, you know, the opposite also. 6 of Swords. Are you guys going to move on to calmer waters together? I feel like really one person in this situation decided to move on to calmer waters. The Chariot. And I feel like whoever decided to move on to calmer waters, you know, the universe very much, supported them in that decision. But again, there was this potential for long-term happiness and success between the two of you. It's probably why it's hard to let go. And there is still a lot of desire between the two of you, and there probably is desire for more communication. But there's a problem. Like, the issues between, somebody just acted really badly. And, maybe the person who acted badly was, dealing with their own demons, but it still meant that they sabotaged this situation. That they took what could have been, long-term happiness between you and made sure that, whether they did it on purpose or not, it's like they broke the foundation between the two of you. So I feel like there's a desire for communication. I feel like there's still a lot of passion. But they must love your mind too. Maybe somebody was not, valuing, beyond the physical. Maybe you guys, did have really good communication between yourselves at some point. And maybe, that cerebral stimulation was very important. Be controlled by nothing and open to everything. I feel like there's a need to realize that, neither one of you is controlled in this situation. That, even though, there might have been genuine love here, but it's also like, what were the decisions made? And even if, there was lack of decisions made, it did create this chain of events. So I feel like the universe is asking you to realize, that you don't need to be controlled by this situation. That maybe to open up. If you're the person who maybe didn't make the decision, it's like maybe opening up yourself to the possible opportunities. But it's just, whatever it is, it's like, however things were going to work out, there was different choices that needed to be made, or at least a very clear choice that needed to be made. And if maybe, you had to walk away for your own sense of self-worth, realize that even though this situation, if this other person had made different choices, instead of falling apart, could have been something that really lasted, they made the choices that they made, and that's, something, it's probably a good idea to open up, because you may be moving forward towards something. So just know that even though there was definitely love, even though there was a potential for you guys to have a long-term stability in future, it's like that's not what happened. That's not the choice that was made. So new chapter. So I feel like the universe wants you to know that there is a new chapter for you. That it's like, I don't know if there's a new chapter in this connection, but one way or another, it's like if you were the one that, you know, didn't make the choice, didn't accept the offer, just, you know, you may have to see if making a choice, like see if this might lead into a new beginning, but otherwise maybe your new beginning is going to be with somebody else, because otherwise there's a lot of forward moving energy. But a new beginning that, you know, is a strong and stable connection, something that is dependable. So it's like there's going to be some kind of new beginning in towards a stable connection. There's going to be a lot of passion. There is a need to listen to the heart, listen to your feelings, realize that, you know, you have wisdom and emotion, that you're able to manifest things through emotion. But there is a potential for a home, for comfort. But I really get that, you know, maybe somebody in this situation came off as very cold-hearted. Are they very cold-hearted? Maybe they just acted cold-hearted towards you, but after a while, does it matter? So I don't think, like, if you felt that there was long-term potential with them, you were probably right. If you felt that there was, you know, feelings, you were probably right. But, you know, that doesn't mean that when the golden opportunity that you are came along, that this person was ready to take that and make responsible decisions. So, you know, I feel like one way or another, it's like, you know, the person, you know, if you didn't make a choice, if you know, it's like they might see you as cold-hearted. But I feel like what you really should do is truly be yourself and just be like a really authentic version of yourself. Because it's time to turn a new leaf. It's time to have a brand new start. And I feel like, you know, choosing love that engages your intellect as well as, you know, the physical. And, you know, realize that you're not controlled by this situation. And realize that you may need to open up to things to have things work out. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So just be subscribed and comment, and you are in the running for that. I just really appreciate you all. Thank you so very much. If you do want to contact me, my email is in the description right below the timestamps. Make sure that you use that email, because there is somebody that is pretending to be me in the comment section, and I don't want anybody to be taken in or taken advantage of. So if you do want to contact me, that email in the description is the way to get to me. So my gorgeous, talented pile number 4s. Hello, my gorgeous pile number 4s. Why are you still thinking about this person? Why are you still thinking about this person? 10 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are probably maybe actively trying to release this person. King of Pentacles. I feel like there definitely still is passion here. There still is, you know, some kind of spiritual connection here. There's some kind of passion. But I do feel like a lot of you are actively trying to drop this connection. The King of Pentacles. Are you the King of Pentacles? Are they the King of Pentacles? I feel like some of you really want somebody that, you know, is relationship material, will definitely, you know, be reliable, be somebody that, somebody in this connection also may have, maybe put all their energy and effort towards, monetary things. So maybe somebody in this connection, you know, maybe even blew off the other to make a lot of money. But I feel like you guys are just having a lot of trouble letting go of this connection. Why are you still thinking about this person? Death. Because there has been a significant ending in this connection, and also this connection cannot move forward without change. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to let go of this connection because it's like there you know, there is either a change or just ending here, despite the passion and despite the connection and the affection. Why are you still thinking about this person? Page of Swords. The Chariot. The Nine of Wands. I feel like some of you are just, you know, tired of fighting for this connection. I feel like sometimes you still get the impression that things can move forward between the two of you. But it's just, you're, you know, I feel like very tired. Very tired. That there's been very little clarity. And because there's been very little clarity, it's like you just want to put your back to the situation. You just want to cut it out and move on. But I really get the... on the Page of Swords, Five of Cups. Because if you just think about this logically, you just see loss here. That yes, you have passion, yes, you have love for this person, but you just see loss. You know that there's been some kind of ending. You want to let it go. You know, you're really tired of fighting, especially with having no information. So I feel like a lot of you, it's like you're not receiving any information. So it's like logically it makes no sense for you to stay. That's why it's hard for you to move on. But it's just... So you are definitely doing your best to emotionally walk away from this connection. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are really, really in the dark. And even if maybe you still feel the attraction, the connection, maybe even feel some love for this person, the fact that, you have been in the dark for a long time, and you know, it just doesn't seem like it's like occasionally, I feel like occasionally you get this impulse that maybe things are going to work, but it's like none of it makes sense. And you want to walk away from this connection because it hurts. Why are you still thinking about this person? World? I feel like you may want an end to a negative cycle. Maybe this person like really does mean the world to you, but it's just, this has felt very negative. It's felt like yeah, it's like this is the reason why you're having trouble, because you are super dissatisfied with this connection. And you might even keep getting, you know, do you want to win in this connection? I feel like most of you want to let it go. But occasionally maybe you're, you know, given signs that, you know, maybe there's something here, but it's just, what? Because I feel like from your perspective, it doesn't feel like the other person has stepped up in any way. I mean, you know, maybe they're all about getting their money, but they're like not, like they haven't given you any reason to stay. So, yeah, you really want to drop the connection. And you're really dissatisfied with the connection. And it's just, and you want to end the negative cycles so you can have some happiness. And I feel like you're very willing to, you know, seek out your own happiness. So this is super frustrating. So why are you still thinking of this person? Sacred journey. This person may have been a significant, you know, person in your sacred journey. Like, this person may have incited some kind of big change, long journey. There is beauty in uncertainty. I feel like some of you are just really angry even hearing that, because I feel like, you know, this person has kept things very uncertain for you. I feel like you're in a situation where the other person hasn't given you any clarity whatsoever. Be calming force. Be the calming force or friendly smile that someone may need today. I feel like a lot of you, it's like this definitely did push you to, you know, move towards your own happiness and self-satisfaction. That, you know, maybe you are using the growth that you have achieved here to, like, really be the person that somebody else needs. But yeah, I feel like you definitely feel some kind of soul connection to this person. This person did start you off on a road of self-discovery. And this person is like, you want to let him go because this person has not offered you any certainty. So I feel like the biggest thing, it's like, even though there's love, even though there's passion, you know, you guys are just way beyond tired dealing with this person. Why are you still thinking about this person? And I mean, and it's hard not to think about this person because this person did spur some spiritual growth, some kind of journey that you were meant to take. When a lot of you are like, yeah, but when is this actually going to happen? I've got sister. So maybe their sister, maybe your sister. Maybe there's something going on regarding a sister of yours. Is this person a sister? Jack of Swords. I feel like, you know, maybe you've communicated with a sister, or maybe even they communicated with a sister of yours. But it's like, in case of accident, please call a priest. I feel like you really want to like call this, like you really want to let this go. It is kind of serving as some kind of impetus towards your growth. But it's like, that doesn't mean you have to like it. Closed heart, locked heart. So maybe this person has been really closed off emotionally. And I feel like you really want to follow that, you know, yeah, locked heart with the Four of Pentacles. It's like somebody really did not open up their heart in a connection, and I feel like the other person would really love to close down their heart because of the other person just not, you know, offering anything from the heart space, not being generous, you know, just, you know, keeping the emotions locked in, you know, maybe just keeping the other person in constant uncertainty. The dragon, somebody could be possessive. It's weird because this person like might be, you know, locked off emotionally, but still also possessive towards you, which is a super attractive combination. There is a need for, you know, wisdom. This situation is offering you wisdom. This situation is helping to level you up to the best version of yourself. This situation is like opening up, you know, your third eye, access to, you know, more information in, you know, from the divine. So I feel like this has led you to some kind of expansion, even if you're really emotionally done with this person. So I've got the kind of crooked smile. Oh, 2 crooked smiles. Maybe somebody smirks. Or maybe it's just, I feel like some of you, like, you know, I feel like some of you have some resentment towards being in this connection. You know what? That's okay. You know, because, you know, clearly, even though there's love here, even though, you know, there's a lot of passion here, it just hasn't necessarily been fun. And I feel like you have chosen to, like, move towards your own happiness. You have chosen to be the kind of person that you would want in your life. But a lot of it happened because of the uncertainty. 6. So 6 is about the Lovers, actually, which I believe was there. Yeah, the Lovers. It's like I feel like, you know, there may have been a need to like make the decision to love here. I mean, and I feel like maybe, you know, one of you was not as closed off, so you were already in love with this person. But the other person was doing everything they possibly could to, you know, cut off you, and, you know, in an attempt to even cut off their own heart. Like this person, so it's like, yeah, you have some kind of unfinished business, and yeah, you've had to walk away because this is super emotionally unfulfilling, and you've had to try to find happiness with yourself, for yourself, so that you can move on to a better place. But this person was definitely in your life to improve it in some way. But I don't think that it really ended with you liking this person very much for, you know, keeping you absolutely in the dark. And, you know, not opening up to you at all. I feel like this person really exhausted you. And that's, you know, that's why you really want to let them go. But there is some kind of learning and self-growth that this person did offer you. So I know that that may not be as satisfying as you would have liked, but I just wish you the best. And, you know, you guys deserve happiness. And if you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 7,000 subscribers. So be subscribed and comment. You're in the running for that. I don't have a WhatsApp, and there is somebody that's pretending to be me in the comments. So if you do want to contact me, make sure that you contact me in by my email. It's in the description right below the timestamps. And I just deeply appreciate you, and I just wish you so much love and happiness.